Good morning, welcome to SlimChat, and it's Tracy, by the way, if you haven't seen me before. So this is just a blog that I do every morning and, well, most mornings. And so they sometimes get a little bit late, like this one, because of the amount of work being done in the room next door. Kind of renew a floor, but it had to be cleared out first, so that meant wardrobes being dismantled and being dragged through, so it was a bit of disruption, and it's going to be ongoing for the week, so it'll be a bit hit and miss. Some of my filming may have to be done in the other room when he really gets to town on the room, but today he's got a COVID test, and it seems silly to me, you know, we had COVID just before Christmas and got over it just in time for, well, we weren't over it, but we were a lot better by Christmas. And now he has to have a test before he can have a procedure. So, and I understand they do need to be careful, but he's just had it. So it seems like he's not going to be catching it that soon. But I know they have to be careful when it is a new disease, if you like. So it does throw up all these different weird variations. So anyway, he's got that this afternoon. And I shall try my best to maybe do a tutorial, at least for Rocksteady or for Crochet Rocks, but probably for Rocksteady. I will take the opportunity, as I have an empty house and some peace and quiet, to do that. So I probably will. I have to cook roast pork today. Not necessarily a roast dinner, but I have to roast the pork because it's been in the fridge and it needs cooking. So that's what I've got to do today. Don't know what we'll have with it. Got lots of veggies, so maybe. But with all the disruption, it's going to be a bit of a weird week food-wise. Not going to be... I don't think I'll be sticking to my keto too well because of it. So I might just... you know, have to sort of have a blip, but get back on it as soon as he's back at work, that sort of thing. It's a bit hit and miss food-wise because of it all. The whole place will be disrupted and half the kitchen will be missing with being a bit, you know, storing everything. It's just going to be one of those nightmare weeks that we had all through the summer when we did various rooms. But now this is actually the last floor. Well, I say that. It's the last floor in the house, but the conservatory at the back, the floor needs replacing because it's where the we've got, it's like a utility room at the back, and one bit of it is very spongy. So, and there was a flood that came through the back door once. It was kind of Gary's fault really, because he'd made a wall for his mum in the garden, and he threw what he thought was just waste down the drain, and it happened to sort of have concrete mix in it, so he completely blocked the drain, and it had to, and then we had this massive downpour and it just flooded into the house, so they had to break up all of that. It wasn't set hard like concrete, so it was able to be, you know, got rid of, but it did block the drain. So yeah. Anyway, it was a long while ago, but you know, the floor's seen better days because of it, so that will have to be renewed at some point. And then we're going to, we've got summertime, I think, maybe this year. I'm going to tackle the side of the house like they did the front, and I want to tackle this side because it's inside the conservatory. The conservatory goes the length of the house and at the back, and I want to tackle that because I want to make that wall a flat wall, because at the moment it's tongue and groove and there's lots of areas where that's bowed and we get spiders in there, you know me and spiders, I don't really see to. So I want to make that a flat wall. We can just cover it with sheets of ply maybe or something and paint it or do whatever, but make it flat, you know, get rid of the little nooks and crannies. That's what I want to do. That'd be easier as well then. You can put shelving up or whatever you want to do, but you can see it's a clear wall. You can see anything that might be on that wall with legs, you know, just saying. So yeah, roast pork perhaps today, and I don't think, unless the mood takes me, I won't roast it like potatoes or anything, but I might do, as I'm kind of resigning myself to the fact that this whole week is going to be a bit hit and miss. I'm not going to go absolutely mental and eat 1.5 tons of like rubbish. how to just eat wholesome foods. Excuse me. My voice keeps going all crunky, crackly, I was going to say, or crummy. But it does, it keeps going all dry and crackly, and I have no idea why. Probably allergies. I do suffer with a few, and with Gary doing so much work, that's just going to really upset them. Can't be helped though, it's got to be done. It'll be good when it's all finished, and you know, all the rooms are done. There's lots of little finishing touches that need to be done in different places. We need to get stuff for it. And it's a bit awkward at the moment with all the shops being closed. You've got some DIY ones open, but not necessarily the ones that you need. Nothing else really to tell you at the moment, so it's going to be a bit of a short one. I just really want to get a good sort of head start into this diet, but I'm kind of not feeling I'm really wavering at the moment with the willpower anyway, so it doesn't take much like this disruption to completely say, let's forget it for a bit. You know, and that's not usually me. I'm usually unshakable. So and I know I want to, you know, before the summer months get here, I want to be in a better shape rather than round. Round is a shape, I know, but you know, I've got plenty of time, I guess. You know, I'm going to be locked down and stuck in this house for quite some time, if all the accounts are true. Anyway, as I said in the Rocks chat, my son's had his phone call now, and he's going to be referred on to the team that does the gamma knife, and so we'll wait to hear from them. But that's all we know so far, which is you know, what we expected, really. Wish it had happened sooner, but you know, it's what we expected to happen. Just hope that he is a perfect candidate for it and there's no hiccups, you know, or anything at all. So I'm going to get off, go make a cup of tea and upload these videos and see what I can arrange for this afternoon. So bye for now. Stay safe, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.